Hello and welcome to the Turnitin product update video. My name is Tabitha. I'm with the product management group here at iParadigms, and today I'll be walking you through the changes that we've made for May. The first set of changes do take place in the document viewer, so I have a document viewer open. You'll notice that when you hover on comments now, the highlight that is associated with the comment will become emphasized, so it gets darker in color and develops something of an outline. So it's a little bit orange around the edge, becomes a little bit more orange when you hover on it. This will work in multiple products, so if you go to PeerMark, for instance, the PeerMark marks, or the PeerMark highlights, will become emphasized as well as you go through, just slightly darker. Right. Going back to GradeMark, the next change that we've made is that we've made the comments themselves a little bit wider. So if you get a comment that's large, like commonly confused, you'll notice it's a little bit wider than it used to be. That's just to allow for more of the mark to be viewed without having to use the scroll bar. Another change that we've made is now you can actually scroll up and down in the document viewer using the up and down arrows on your keyboard. You can also use page up and page down to move to the top or the bottom of the current page of the document that you're viewing. And those are the changes for the document viewer. Leaving the document viewer, we've also added two changes to PeerMark. So let me go back out so I can view my list of assignments. And if I open a PeerMark assignment, I will see the PeerMark inbox. And once we're in the PeerMark inbox, you'll notice that there's these extra buttons, or extra links. One says download scale responses, and there's show all details and hide all details. Show all details and hide all details will expand or collapse all of the rows within your assignment inbox. So if I click Show All Details, that expands all of the rows. This allows me to see who has written the reviews for each student's paper and the reviews that each student has written. All right. Scrolling back up, I can also click Hide All Details, and that will collapse all of the rows in that assignment inbox. If I click Download Scale Responses, this will allow me to download an Excel file containing all of the scale responses for the PeerMark that I'm looking at. This lists out the title of the paper's author, the author of the review, the scale average for the review, the scale average across all the reviews for the paper, so this is the average of all the scale questions in all of the reviews that were written for the paper, the scale average for all of the reviews that the reviewer wrote. This is to give you an idea of how hard or soft this reviewer is in their reviewing stance, and as well as how well this individual paper fared for this reviewer. So if you compare this number to this number, you'll see how well this paper fared compared to the average review that this reviewer wrote for this assignment. And then you get the average scale response for each of the questions, each of the scale questions that you posed in the PeerMark assignment. This is mostly to allow users who want to pursue peer assessment to do so using PeerMark. That gives you the scale averages as we've said, which would be the grades that you'd want to use when creating a peer assessment type assignment. Those are all of the changes that we've launched in May. I hope you enjoy them. Thank you.